Some of our guests, as they're coming in, they say this as they're walking down this hall. It's cute.
Yeah, it looks really fun. I've never been here before, so I'm pretty stoked. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're coming in at nighttime. Night here is 4 minutes, a day is 6.
Oh, really?
So the lighting changes as you're in a space. It's honestly my favorite thing. It's really pretty.
It does look nicer in the evening, but I've never been here, so I don't know what it looks like at day, but wow.
They added kind of the rainbow colors. We have things that keep business hours. I'll let you explore.
Thank you so much. I'm inside Little Canada. And Little Canada used to be known as our home and miniature land. It was created by Jean-Louis Benemager. I know I've butchered that name, guys. He comes from a European dynasty. And back in 1999, when he came to Canada to help his family business, he loved it so much, he decided to set down his roots in Toronto. And in 2011, he went and visited Germany. And decided that he wanted to create a miniature Little Canada in Toronto because they had a miniature exhibit of the city of Germany. And he wanted to replicate it here. And this right here has got to be the miniature Niagara Falls. Shout out to at We Go Places Tours and at Hidden Jackpots. And like you heard from the tour guide, I am here in the night exhibit. Wow. And these miniatures were created in a Mississauga warehouse. And these miniatures can also be dismantled and moved. I guess it's daytime now. There's the Sky Tower. The Niagara Falls skyline there. And all of these miniatures are done to scale. 100 artists and engineers came up with these ideas that Jean-Louis received the assistance of. And it cost him $24 million, which is just chump change for him coming from a European dynasty. There's that sky wheel in Niagara Falls. There goes the GO train. I think it's headed back to Toronto. Oh, I have to stop and look at the falls, guys. This miniature falls is just beautiful. Get a load of that golf area out in Niagara Falls. I recall that dinosaur. Shout out to Dale. Upside down miniature house. And this Little Miniature Canada opened up back in the summer of 2021, so it hasn't been around for very long. Tickets will run you about $40 with tax Canadian. There is the US border And this is actually the first exhibit you see when you come into the Little Miniature Canada exhibit. What is that? There's that GO train. Everything is so tiny. Let me give you guys some perspective here. I'm going to show you how small everything is. There's the Niagara Falls garden, I do believe. I'm going to give you guys some perspective here. That's my hand. And I have really tiny hands. So everything is to scale, very small. This is the Niagara Vineyards, and I have never actually explored Canada. It is a vast country indeed. And at Little Miniature Canada, you get to see things that you otherwise will not observe in your lifetime. This has got to be Stratford. No, see, I don't even know my city. Shaw Festival, Niagara on the Lake, Ontario, a miniature little Niagara on the Lake. Look at that little horse rounding the corner there. And it has switched back to nighttime. Little Canada encompasses 48,000 square feet. That's equivalent to 2 ice hockey rinks. It's located in the lower level of the Tenor Building across the street from Yonge Square. So this here is the replica, miniature replica of Toronto, my home and native land. Oh, Canada, baby. And the detail on these miniatures is just extraordinary. These little mini folks here, and when you come to Little Canada, you can get a miniature made of yourself and park it somewhere in the exhibit. They also have a few moose running around inside of the miniature exhibits, and its name is Maurice. And they kind of have a little scavenger hunt. They give you a map, and if you locate Maurice inside of their miniature exhibits, you're going to get stickers at the gift shop upstairs. There is the Art Gallery of Ontario. The Chelsea Hotel. That is definitely Chinatown. That would be Yonge Dundas Square, or I like to say Yonge Dingus Square. You've got Old City Hall in the background there, guys. There's the back of Nathan Phillips Square. Can't see what's in front of it. This would be the patio to Jack Astor's at Yonge Dundas Square. Get a load of those miniatures. And they said they turn it from night and day. Day is 6 minutes and night is 4 minutes, and they keep changing the scenery for people exploring the exhibit. There is Old City Hall. And good old Nathan Phillips Square. There's the iconic Toronto sign, all lit up, real pretty. Got the Don River. Definitely an emphasis on the Toronto landscape here. Here comes the train. That would be the distillery district there. I know that area. You've got St. Lawrence Market miniature. See if I can get up in there. Look at that. Look at the detail. Would be the air show on the screen behind, and the air show generally runs in the summertime when the exhibition opens up. Definitely a lot to see and capture. There is a miniature Toronto TTC bus. You've got Scotiabank Arena. Go Leafs, go. And now it is nighttime again. And the skyline in Toronto is constantly changing. So this would be how it appeared when he started this project back in 2011. There is Union Station. And they have the detail right down to the rooftop. The Royal York Hotel. There in the back you have the financial district. This saves me from having to walk all over God's creation, doesn't it? I'm covering this in less than 5 minutes, guys. And right in front of me here is the CN Tower. It stands 12 feet tall inside of Little Canada. And right beside it there, you've got the Rogers Center. And the dome is closing. You've got the Marilyn Monroe Towers in the background, and those are located in Mississauga. There you go, the dome is closing. So flippin' cool. Let's have a look over here, guys. That brings me back to a different time. The iconic Honest Ed's lights. A common sight in this city, the crane. That's what Toronto looks like in a lot of neighborhoods. Close up of those men working down there. Feels like I'm in the city. The detail in here is mind-blowing. Ottawa. Oh, I'm afraid to even look at Little Ottawa. That's on my bucket list of places I want to visit. But let's have a quick look here of Little Ottawa. I guess they recreated a crash or demolition there. Now, I know Toronto mostly like the back of my hand, but Ottawa, I am not familiar with any of these miniature exhibits. There's the little town. I still haven't spotted one of those Maurice mooses with the Canadian flag on it. And that's my hand there, guys, so you have a sense of how tiny everything is. And this is Parliament Hill celebrating Canada Day. That is so realistic. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Oh, Canada, baby. And the stairwell, that is incredible. The Chateau Laurier. I'm not good at French, guys. I'm going to butcher some words. And like I said, you can have your miniature done and then you can park it anywhere in their exhibit. So perhaps some of these people have visited Little Miniature Canada, Little Canada, and parked themselves right in the display. Just incredible. There's Tulip Park. Stop and smell the tulips. In 1945, the Dutch royal family sent 100,000 tulips to Ottawa in gratitude for having sheltered the future Queen Juliana and her family during the Second World War. And now I think we're coming on Quebec. You literally could spend hours in here. It's just that detail orientated. Here we've got the Gatineau Balloon Festival. I guess it would be similar to the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto. Look at that ride. And they do have sound effects. Look at that. Got us some little carousels here. Definitely would be interested in sticking around to see what this looks like in the nighttime. I found him. There's Maurice, the Canadian moose, in this part of the exhibit. Man, that was hard to find. And now it's switching to nighttime again. Look at this. I had to stay by here to see. I love this so much. Look at that. It's so realistic. It's just insane. And now I'm in the Little West Coast exhibit. Got us some little Joeys down there. This exhibit, you've got Stanley Park. There's your cherry blossoms. Look at that. The Vancouver Convention Center. And here you have the Rockies. And right along the wall here, they have miniatures of everyone who helped build Little Canada. And there's Maurice the Moose. I only found one in the exhibit. There is the gentleman who created Little Canada, Jean-Louis. And you've got a number of staff in miniature. Even dogs. I hope you enjoyed exploring Little Canada as much as I did. Thank you to everyone supporting the channel and to all the Double Dam supporters. Much appreciated, everybody.